4 signs. You're being protected by a higher power. There are moments in life when chaos surrounds us, when betrayal strikes, when dreams collapse, when silence becomes our only companion. But instead of being consumed, we rise, quietly, relentlessly, as if something unseen is standing guard over us. This isn't divine superstition, this is discipline. And those who live by inner order know, protection doesn't always look like rescue. It often looks like isolation, rejection, and delay. Sign 1. When everything you chased suddenly escapes you. You wanted that relationship to work. You prayed for that opportunity to stay. But it slipped away, without warning, without closure. Most see this as loss. But the wise know it's redirection. Seneca once wrote, "A setback has often cleared the way for greater fortune. Many things have fallen only to rise to more exalted heights." When the world takes what we once called good, it often spares us from what would have slowly poisoned our character. You weren't rejected, you were rerouted towards solitude, clarity, and unshakable strength. To the blind, it looks like you're losing, but we, who have tasted the bitterness of false success, know that's not punishment, that's protection. Sign 2. When you stop reacting and start observing, a powerful force begins to defend you the moment you master yourself. No loud retaliation, no public complaints, just the silence of a warrior who has burned through his own rage. Epictetus warned, when someone irritates you, it is not their action, but your judgment that disturbs you. The Stoics believed true invincibility comes not from armor, but from perception. When the insults, manipulation, and games no longer sway your emotions, you don't just survive, you transcend. And this stillness, this unnatural calm in the face of provocation, that's no accident. It's the quiet signal of protection from the inside out, because once your inner citadel is built, no chaos, no betrayal, no venomous tongue can destroy you. Sign 3. When you're forced to walk alone, yet feel no fear. It begins subtly. People distance themselves, opportunities vanish. Doors you once walked through now stay shut. To most, this isolation feels like abandonment. But for those who live by higher principles, we see it as a purification. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." And so when life strips away the noise, the chaos, and the fake smiles, we are left with something rarer, our own clarity. This forced solitude isn't a curse, it's a sacred space. Because when you no longer need the crowd to validate you, when your silence grows louder than their approval, you become untouchable. That's not loneliness, that's protection dressed in disguise. A higher power doesn't always surround you with allies. Sometimes it removes distractions, so you can finally meet yourself. And in that quiet confrontation, you awaken a force far greater than anyone ever expected. Sign 4. When you lose what you thought you couldn't live without, and you breathe easier. There are moments in life when something is torn away from us, a relationship, a job, a dream we clung to for too long. At first we resist, we grieve, we rage, but then something strange happens. Peace. It doesn't come with fanfare or light, it comes in the stillness, in the quiet realization that what we lost was never truly ours, only borrowed to teach us something vital. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free, and true bravery is letting go, even when your hands are bleeding from the grip." If you find that life has removed something you begged to keep, and yet your soul feels lighter, know this: that wasn't loss, that was protection. The kind that steps in when you don't yet have the strength to walk away. The kind that sees the storm ahead and gently turns your face toward the sun. If this voice echoed something deep within you, don't let it fade into the noise. Subscribe, stay close, and keep walking the path with us. Because in a world loud with weakness, we choose silence, strength, and the storm within. This is not just a video, it's a reminder you were never alone in this fight. Until next time, stay sharp.